And now, in the last leg, finally tonight, when you step back and connect all these stories together, a much bigger picture begins to emerge. Layoffs across major corporations, AI native reconstructing, visa uncertainty, student fear, hiring controversies, cyber slavery network, and rising anxiety inside labor market itself. These are not any isolated developments anymore. They all are sign of an economy and society entering transition at the same time. Now, for decades, the American dream, it was built around just one promise. Study hard, get skilled, find opportunity, build stability, and now artificial intelligence, it's changing the rules faster than governments, companies, universities, workers can fully adapt. And perhaps the biggest fear, it's not simply job loss, it is unpredictability. Workers don't even know which industries will remain safe or not. In fact, students do not know whether degrees will guarantee opportunity. Immigrants do not know whether visa system will remain stable or not. Even companies themselves are racing to redesign operations before competitors move faster. And that creates pressure every single where. And tonight, America looks like a country standing in the middle of a massive technological transition, one that could reshape job migration, education, and corporate life for an entire generation. So, tonight's story may seem very different on surface. Massive layoff, AI driven reconstructing, immigration crackdown, H-1B fear, cyber slavery racket, student visa uncertainty, and companies racing towards automation. But you know what? Underneath all these headlines, there is just one common theme. The future of work itself, it is changing. And for millions of workers, students, migrants, and families, that change no longer feels exciting. It feels uncertain because, let's be honest, in 2026, the biggest fear is no longer just about losing a job. It is about waking up one day and realizing that the entire system around you, it has changed faster than you were prepared for. And you know, while workers struggle with layoffs and immigration pressure, America's student visa system is now entering another major crisis. That's right. 32 major higher education associations in the United States are now urging the government to fast track student visas before the fall 2026 semester begins. You know why? Because delays, restrictions, and new vetting rules, they are creating growing panic among universities and international students. Over the last year, student visa system have faced a repeated disruption, expanded social media check, travel restriction, political pressure on universities, and increasing immigration scrutiny. And the consequences are already visible here. Reports suggest that new international student enrollment it dropped sharply last year. Spring 2026 foreign student enrollment reportedly fell all around 20%. Can you think about significant here? Significant that is for the American universities. International students are not just learners, they are major contributors to research, innovation, STEM program, university finances, and local economies. Now, many institutions fear students may simply choose another country instead. And let's not blame them for that. You know, that fear, it's real because global competition for international talent, it is intensifying rapidly. In fact, countries like Canada, Australia, Germany, Japan, and the UK all are competing aggressively for skilled foreign students. And in the meantime, uncertainty around US immigration system, it is slowly damaging America's image as the world's most welcoming education destination. And tonight, universities themselves are warning Washington that delays could create long term damage extending far beyond one semester. Because once global students lose their confidence in one particular system, winning that trust back, that becomes difficult, rather very, very difficult.